Hello. In this video I'll attempt to explain everything worth knowing about the level Clean Hit, no matter which mask or category you're playing. I'll be using Richard. Other viable masks here for any percent would be Graham, Tony, and Richard for new game any percent. And in all levels you'll be using either Brandon or Tony, but the rules really don't change for any mask here. So the level is fairly simple, just a little technical. On the first floor you see you have this big room. You have two normal AI, or is actually this guy up here. This is a completely normal AI, he's a roamer. When he sees you, he shoots you. Down here is an idle AI. He is weird in that no matter where you shoot on the floor, he will hear you. He will stand up and he will spawn with an assault rifle. This is important because you want his assault rifle. Also, you want him to hear you. Now, all the other guys here are waiters, and these are very special AI that only appear on this floor. They seem dangerous, but in fact they aren't. They can't see things that are standing in front of this wall. This wall, we can't see it because we're seeing it from the top, but it must be the exact same color as our character jacket, because they sure as fuck can't tell if we're here or not. Unless we're not standing, we're not standing in front of the door. If we stand here on this white patch, they all shoot us, and if the doors are open and we stand somewhere here, we're also dead. And this normal AI, he will always shoot us. So the goal here is to take out this AI and this AI, and then just clear the rest of the room on our own terms. So the strat here is we just walk in here, grab this assault rifle, shoot this man. And one detail to keep in mind here is that the pathfinding in this game is broken as shit, so I recommend not shooting it inside of this door, like you will open the door and shoot the man, but I recommend opening the door, walking back here, either here or here, and shooting him from further away, because over here the pathfinding of the AI seems to be working better. And the important thing here is we're trying to lure this man over there, so let's try that. As you can see, after shooting, you tap twice, you grab the Uzi, and with Richard and Tony, the timing will be more or less exactly precise to just walk into the door, take the hostage with spacebar, and start shooting. Why do we take the hostage? Well, we take the hostage just to take out the first important person, because he will also just rip through you if he sees you. Then the next target will be the normal AI. You want to pay attention to him. He spawns right about here, so usually he's in this area about there. So you want to aim as you walk in. You want to aim like straight left, maybe a bit up, and start spraying here. And when he's dead, you start spraying down, and you gotta get a feeling for the angle about this, like 30 degrees or whatever this is, to get this guy down here. It's very rare that one of the waiters goes any further down than that. So that's really all there is to know. If you're using Brandon, so on all levels you will have to wait in front of the door and get a feeling for the when to knock over the man. My general advice is that it's usually you're too late. If he's like really close to the door like this is usually too late. Like you can already start walking in when he's about here. That's my impression anyway. Well, you'll need to get a feeling for it. So if this works and you get the lure from this man, he will drop his assault rifle right here on the carpet. So what we're doing is we're up here with the Uzi, we're spraying. Sometimes someone lives. No reason to panic. You just run over this assault rifle down here. Take a look. Maybe this guy is alive. Maybe this guy is alive. Oftentimes this guy is alive. You know, these fatzos that don't do anything. Then you just take them out. If you're really adventurous, you take the assault rifle and kill them on the way out. If you're that good at the game, you're probably not watching this tutorial. Really, that's all there is to know. Please don't grab the rifle and walk out and then peek in and out, because you're gonna die out here. Just keep chill, walk over here, and have another look. See, here I shot way too early with the assault rifle and didn't get the lure. I'm fairly confident in this theory. And now I'm starting to shoot too well, but imagine if this man were alive. I would just walk over here, have another look, shoot 2 bullets. Don't spray too much. You need the bullets for the next floor. Next floor is also very simple. As the floor starts, you want to shoot. Well, this can happen, but sometimes the RNG is like this. But usually this works very well. So as you load into this floor, you shoot somewhere in this elevator. For some reason I like to go into a corner, but it doesn't do anything really. And then I hug like this part of the door. Don't stand over here, don't stand in the middle, stand here on this side of the door and press down. And before the doors open, this is important because you want to be shooting as early as possible. Before the doors open, start shooting down. Start shooting down like straight down, like this. You can clearly tell where that is because of these tiles here, these are special. Start shooting down and you walk down and maybe take a step to the left, like this. This is also, this is probably the best line to shoot down because this is where they will, you see one guy's over here, one guy's over here. So by the time you open the door and walk over to the left, you will have covered all of this, and the spread of the bullets does the rest. Sometimes they do still shoot you, but there's really no point in doing strange maneuvers left and right. Just walk straight down and shoot. Now, the most prominent strat in the top runs is to just grab one of these, walk in here, and kill everyone with a rifle. It's really fast. This is incredibly bad RNG today. This is fast, but it's you need a lot of practice to pull this off. There's another strat I'll explain in a second. Oftentimes people ask for tips. I would say you should keep in mind to kill them in the right order, first of all. Because when you shoot, so let's say you shoot like this, straight to the right, and there's a man standing here at the wall. That means that the gun will fall to the right primarily, but with a little bit down. A little bit to his left. Let's say he is facing us, then a little bit to his left or a bit to our right. Like this kind of. So you don't want to be killing like this man first before you kill this man, because you can get a knockdown. You don't want these knockdowns. So first of all, you want to I wouldn't say you want to obsess about looking at every single person and killing them. You'll get a feel for the curve, how to aim and walk to kill them all. But you don't walk in here and just think things will solve themselves. Try to aim at them. Second important thing, don't walk into the door. I recommend just walk straight further down, walk further down about to the height. Here will be 2 guys, one guy here, one guy here. About that height should be good, because then you're walking through them and you can't help but shooting them in the face. So I like to lock onto the first guy. He will die easily because I locked on. Then I walk through the next 2 guys. They will die because I can't shoot anywhere except in my face where they are situated. Then the last one is easy to get as you walk out of the door. Also, he stands right in front of the door. He's almost unmissable. So with practice, this is easy. In the beginning, it's hard. I understand. Just make sure not to walk through the door. I think that is a mistake easily done. And importantly, also on the way out, I had to learn this the hard way. Walk around the door, because now this guy down here will be coming up. As you walk out of here, so you'll be like, shoot, 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 shoot. You turn around, you shoot him, and then you want to walk out again and shoot him as he's coming in. And if you're fast, you'll be situated right about here once he makes it in. So really far away, in fact, and you need to shoot through. You need to shoot through the door if you want to make any time save from this strat. So make sure that you take a step down, like you walk out of this door, take a step down to not close the door again on the way out. I used to mess this up a lot when I was playing Brandon. I think the door reacts differently to every mask anyway, but with Brandon this used to close on me a lot. So I made it a habit. I don't know about Graham right now, but I don't recommend running into this door. Yeah, you just shoot straight down because he'll come through here and then you walk home. The other strat is obviously just doing melee. With any mask, if you are so inclined, you can pick up this fire axe. And this is very easy. You just have to pay attention that you actually like swing around your mouse. You can do this in one big swing. You walk down here. You walk down here like this. This guy should be in range. You swing around your mouse and walk left. That should be about it. Really. Mostly what people mess up is not swinging their mouse around. But this solves all your problems. Just whoop, a big full swing 270 degrees. Then you walk in here, kill him as well, and I don't know, maybe by this time this man has come here and you can take him hostage, or you grab a gun and shoot him, or whatever. And yeah, if you're using Tony, which I think is a viable mask for this level, even in New Game 80%, you just walk in and do the same without picking up the fire axe. And that's about it. It's a very simple level. The first floor can end in disaster if one of the guys has, like, if the one guy has a double barrel, he'll just shoot you in the face. There's nothing you can do. Don't worry about it. That's how Hotline is. There's a few, as you can see, there's a few small things you have to pay attention to, like not walking into the store, not shooting, like the very first shot on the level that you do, not doing it in the doorway, and soon enough you will experience this as one of the easiest levels in the game. Good luck.